Well, good morning. I'm never really ready for these things. I just do it. Just do it. Today's Thursday, May the 15th, 2025. And it's 8:43 in the morning. 17 degrees. I'm Bob. I've been doing these walkie-talkie videos now for about 45 days in a row. I started at the end of March, but I started being consistent about the beginning of April. And I didn't think I would actually do a video every day, because even in my description I said every day on days when I feel like it. So I guess I felt like it for the last 45 days. So thanks for joining me on this quest, on this consistency. I have a channel update to start today, just for fun, just to let you know where we are. Some people would say that this channel is a dud, but I like to think of it as an exclusive club. It's just me and you. Only we know about this. In Canada, we call these guys snakes with wings. Don't get too close. So here's a channel update. Started about 6 weeks ago. I've got 188 subscribers, which is really shocking to me. I think most of my subscribers came over from Bob's Utopia. If you didn't come over from Bob's Utopia and you're not too shy, let me know. I think most came over from Bob's Utopia. I get over 100 views daily, normally. Sometimes it takes me 24 hours to get 100 views. Sometimes it takes a little longer. I think the algorithm is still feeding this channel out to people. And I think YouTube, I'm not sure, promotes a video for 48 hours and then it moves on to the next thing. But I get about 100 views per video in the first 24 hours. That's the important part. Get about 120, 130 views after that. About 70 of my 100 views daily are returning viewers, which means about 30 are new viewers. That's interesting to me. 70 people come back on a daily basis. This is the core audience. So if you're there, you're one of the core audience, and thank you for coming back on a daily basis. I'd like to be part of your day. Maybe we can have a sandwich together. Or you can have a sandwich and I can have a walk and talk. So now that I've been back in Taiwan, back from Taiwan for about 2.5 weeks, I feel that my Taiwan life is already fading into a memory. I actually feel like I'm two people. I feel like I'm twins. I can feel the other Bob's feelings, but I'm not him. I'm half of him. That'd be fair to say. So we've got two lives that are more or less the same life, but they are two very separate halves. And equal halves this year, because I spent 6 months in Taiwan, and I suppose I'll spend 6 months in Canada thereabouts. We'll see about that. And I realize that I am, although I think, likable, I'm also antisocial. I don't like people that much. I prefer to avoid people. I always tell people it's because I worked with people for 20 years that I got sick of them. That makes sense. So life in Taiwan is much simpler. With a big home comes big responsibilities. Last night our dishwasher decided not to work again. As is sometimes the case. So this morning I reset it. Damn thing, it's brand new and it keeps flaming out on us. Need a better chip in there, China. Come on. Yesterday I spent almost all day outside on the front porch. Today I'm going to do the same, except I'm going to be in the courtyard, in the backyard. I'm an outside person. That's why my Taiwan life is so much more suitable than wintertime Canada type life. I'm glad I'm done with all my renovations. I've only got maintenance now. I'm gonna cut the grass again today. This will be the second time I'm cutting the grass since I've been back. Life is all about maintenance. Life is all about maintenance. But Taiwan was a real reset for me. I feel really good about my current state of health and mental wellness. Certainly get a lot of sleep. Don't know why I get so much sleep. And I'm trying to continue my good habits that I had in Taiwan. Going out for a walk in the morning. My walk number of steps is way down to about 5,000 a day for the last 2.5 weeks on average, where I was averaging 15,000 a day in Taiwan. But part of that is intentional. I wanted to take a couple of weeks, I actually said a month, just to rest up and recuperate and just be lazy, essentially. I think it's good to be lazy. It's a rest day. It's a cheat day. For some people, every day is a cheat day. For me, I'm just going to cheat for May, essentially. Then June, I'm going to get back at it. In fact, if the weather stays like this, I'll probably get my bicycle out. For me, once the bicycle is out and the pool is open, then summer has begun. And I am ready for that. Yes, I am. All right, we're going to end it here today. I know that some of you would like me to go more than 10 minutes, but I find that I mentioned well, I was mentioning all the stats at the beginning. These videos get watched on an average of about 5.5 or 6 minutes. So going over 10 or 11 minutes is a little bit redundant. And I know some people watch to the end, but oh well, whatever. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I'm going to take full advantage of the day and lounge around.